We have a voicemail number. You can call that number at any time of the day. If you get a hankering for some fried chicken in the middle of the night and you stumble over to the kitchen and you say, I'm going to leave 12 voicemails for the David Pakman Show, you can do that. And many people do. You should see what the mornings are like going through the voicemails that came in. We got a voicemail very late in the evening last night that is just a full-blown conspiracy theorist who wants more conspiracy talk on the David Pakman Show, quite simply. Let's take a listen to it.
Hey, let's talk a little bit about Seth Rich. Okay?
Oh.
And the server.
Right.
Let's talk a little bit later.
Yeah. Well, it's going to have to be much, much later because we don't, we aren't perpetuating the conspiracy theories that Rudy Giuliani is going on Fox News to try to perpetuate, that Donald Trump is tweeting about. We don't do, let's have a big conversation about issues like, why do the family members of politicians get these highly paid, lucrative gigs for which they really only have access, to which they really only have access because of their family members being in positions of power? That's a big picture conversation I'm more than glad to have. And we can have it about Donald Trump's family. When you ask the question of Hunter Biden, would you be on the board of Burisma if Joe Biden weren't your dad? The answer is no. When you ask Ivanka Trump, would you be sitting in for the Secretary of State if Donald Trump weren't your dad? The answer is an even more resounding no. And we can have that conversation. It is not what Donald Trump's impeachment is about. And that's the important thing to remember, which hopefully is starting to get through in some way, shape, or form. We've got a great bonus show planned for you today. The Grammys had a 12-year low rating on Sunday. I didn't even know the Grammys were on Sunday. I didn't see any promos for the Grammys. I didn't know that the Grammys were on Sunday. I found out when I read an article about the low ratings that the Grammys were on Sunday. I believe that increasingly the era of these awards shows has basically passed. Now, the right also doesn't like these awards shows, but for different reasons. I don't care about liberal actors saying liberal things in award shows. Have at it. And then people can decide whether they want to support your work or not. But I have a different view on it, which we'll talk about on the bonus show. Also, are any of you still eating romaine lettuce? I think I am getting off of romaine lettuce based on a very good piece I read a couple of days ago in the Boston Globe, which we will talk about in detail on the bonus show. And it's very ugly what's going on with E. coli. Romaine lettuce now responsible for more E. coli cases than beef. And beef was historically like the source of E. coli. I also want to talk about Donald Trump's latest nugget of a Middle East peace plan. Does it warrant praise? Does it warrant criticism? Does it warrant a little bit of each? We'll talk about it on the bonus show. Don't miss today's bonus show. I'll be joined by producer Pat Ford there. Become a member at joinpakman.com or become a patron at patreon.com/David Pakman Show to get instant access to the bonus show. I will speak to you then.